Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we're back better than ever because we're always getting better.
Yes, sir.
This is my guy Jason. And
this is we always do that.
I don't know. And this is Vic, bro. You already know, man. We here in the messy room. Another week getting better. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we got a legendary one today. Oh man, this dude is what I call versatile. This man, ladies and gentlemen, is an actor. He's part of the movie Apple Cinemas, a Boston-made movie. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, if you haven't watched that movie, yo, you gotta watch it, man.
About it. You've been slacking.
Yeah. If you're slacking, man,
that shit's actually streaming now.
No, it streams in a couple days.
Oh, Showcase Plus.
Yup, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you gotta watch that movie, you gotta support everything that is Golden Deer Productions because them dudes are lit. But not only that, ladies and gentlemen, this dude right here is a battle rapper. He got lyrics on lyrics on lyrics on lyrics. He's a lyricist, ladies and gentlemen. He's a writer. He's a writer. Straight up writer. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this dude's killing the game in every which way. And I got nothing but the utmost honor of introducing my guy, Sir Self. My guy, bro. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you, man.
Yo, man, it's real honor to have you on. Yeah. Oh, shit. It's real honor to have you on, man. For real, man. Yo, man, I'm just excited to have you on. No bullshit. Like, you're a versatile ass dude, bro.
Thank you.
You're just everywhere, man. You're doing skits, bro, and you're in a movie, bro.
You're making your own music.
You make your own music. You rap, bro.
Killing people on the foot battle.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yo, those shits are when they do the hands, they're like
the best one is when they're holding the shotgun. They're really holding the shotgun. It's heavy and everything. But first things first, bro. Congrats on the movie, bro. That shit was crazy, bro.
Dropped September 10th, bro.
Yeah.
So shit was crazy.
So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the movie. You know, we went to the premiere, bro, and it's definitely an experience to watch that movie. Like the whole thing is like crazy, bro. And for you to be involved, bro, it's like a real honor to have you on. Like, so what went into like do you like acting, bro? Is that something you know?
Yeah, I'm more so I love writing.
Okay.
So I've written sketches, and me and Connor was doing sketches since college. Sketches he wrote, and then like lately I've been writing sketches. He joined in on mine, and then he came to me with the idea and the script for Apple Cinemas, and he was just like, "Yo," we went over it, and I wrote some jokes on it, but he was just like, he already wrote me in for the main character. He wrote me in. So I was just like,
you were always gonna be.
I was always gonna be in it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So I mean, acting is fun. It's fun. I feel like I've gotten better at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I end up enjoying it.
I mean, y'all been in a lot like that. The Golden Deer Christmas, that shit was.
Yeah.
That shit was
a lot
like,
of videos, man.
Yeah.
The battle rap, the fake battle rap.
I feel like it's like you and Golden Deer was like at one point you were one, bro. It was the same thing because you guys were always making videos together and stuff.
I'm always in Golden Deer. I'll forever be in Golden Deer, man.
That's cool. Yeah, no. So I think I wanted to talk about was just in terms of like the movie, man. Like they talk about like success and the dream. Like that's a big concept that Connor has within the movie.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, something like battle rap, writing, making your own music, acting, podcasting. It's a dream. It takes a dream. And I feel like it's a mindset like that a lot of people are kind of scared to develop, you know what I mean? Or scared to have.
Yeah.
And I feel like, we in the crafts that we're in, I feel like we have that. So what is what do you think in the world is like stopping people from trying to chase the dream? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Perception of other people. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people would rather work security and get paid less than the garbage man who gets paid more just because of the perception of it. You feel me?
Because like it's a dirty job. Nobody wants to do it.
Yeah. So it just looks, you know what I mean? It's the same thing with being a rapper. Like if people want to drop one song and then blow up. But if they don't want to be a rapper for 7 years with nothing, not much to show for it. Like people just don't want to put in the groundwork. They're afraid if it doesn't work, then where they left at. People viewing them, you know what I mean? All those things.
I feel like that's all the wrong way of thinking it. Like if you're thinking right off the bat about views and like being popular and all that shit, I feel like it's not gonna work. Because I feel like you're literally starting something from the ground up, and you gotta kind of develop, and you gotta, like Will Smith, he talks about, you gotta build your bricks, you gotta put the one brick as perfectly as possible. So I feel like you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta develop as a person. and develop your craft or whatever. And I feel like, you know, you've done that real well, man. You're nasty at what you do, man. like you're a nasty ass writer, bro. So ladies and gentlemen, this dude's a fucking nasty ass battle rapper. When I tell you, bro, he's killing the fucking game, bro. He got like, bro, he's nasty. Yo, so like I want to know a little bit about, like, you know, the background. What started you battle rapping, bro? Like why battle rap?
In high school, there was, remember jerking? Like
Yeah.
dancing. My friends was like in jerking crews and they would post it on YouTube. And I remember I went to his page to go on, like, see the video of like them doing like the dances, all that shit. And then I saw one battle he favored. It was like Conceited versus some random ass dude. I clicked on it. And he was just killing them, like punchlines. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
And it was battle rap. And I was like, and I ended up watching so many Conceited battles. He's like a punchline. He's on Wildin' Out. You know
Conceited, small dude. Yeah.
He's on Wildin' Out now. Yeah. So I was watching him.
Slow it down.
Exactly. I was watching a bunch of those shits, like a bunch in high school. And then once I met this dude in high school, his name McQuest. Shout out to McQuest. He was like, and that, because that battle was years ago, he was like, nah, they still do it. Like, they still do battle rap, and it's kind of big now. Like, he showed me videos of, like, he sent me mad videos, Hitman Holla, Charlie Clips, all those dudes, Daylight, Loaded Lux, Murder Mook. He sent me all. He was like, nah, they still do this. And then I was playing basketball. I was huge in playing basketball, but then I tore my ACL, and I was literally bedridden, and I couldn't play basketball. So I ended up watching a bunch of battles. And I ended up writing just because I was bored. I couldn't move because I just got from surgery.
So you say you're a writer. Did you always feel like you were a writer? Like even before then?
I was always a writer, yeah. English was my favorite subject. I always wrote poems too. Yeah. Like metaphors and shit, which makes sense now.
Okay.
It does, yeah.
It does. And then fucking, as soon as I got better, my knee healed. And I was just like, you know what? I told my friend, like Quest, I was just like, I think I'm going to try it. Like, I think I'm gonna try battle rap. He was just like, for real? I was like, yeah, like, why not? And then he set me up. His friend, his older cousin was a battle rapper. He was like, nah, like, help him out. He put me in a battle rap. Chilla Jones hosted it, my first one in Austin.
That's crazy, right?
Killed the dude, and then like it just went up from there.
Wow.
And I was just naturally good at it.
Yeah, you weren't nervous or nothing, bro?
Oh, I was fucking nervous.
Yeah. Like, cause like, you know, I feel like I think of battle rap like fighting, like boxing. Like, it is. It's a sport where there's only one dude you can blame if you're ass. You know what I mean? And it's yourself.
Yeah.
So like, that's a lot of pressure to put on someone. Like, I feel like I'd be throwing up in the bag, bro. I'd be fucking up all my bars that I wrote, bro. So you say you went in there and just killed them, bro?
I knew, like, after I wrote it, even to this day, I just know, like, I'm pretty good at writing.
Okay.
Just in terms of, like, the thing I lack is, like, performing it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not crazy vocal projection, all that shit. But I think
your last one that your last better. One in August, right?
Yeah, I got better, way better. But, like,
because you were like...
yeah. For a quiet dude, man, you were yelling and screaming at the boy, bro.
Everybody say that. Everybody be like, yo... Co-workers be like, that's you, like, you're such a different person. And that's true. Like, but when the first time I got nervous, I went to New York, my second battle.
Okay. Reached
out randomly to a bunch of places. One dude from New York, he came, nobody got patted down, smoke everywhere, like bloods, Crips, all that, and like Manhattan. Yeah, but I killed it though. I'm not gonna lie, I killed it, but I was nervous when I went to New York. Yeah.
So for something like that, where like you see fucking, you know, gang members and all this shit, bro, and they're repping their boys or whatever, you're not getting scared. Like there's not like a bar that you're like, let me scratch that off because I don't want to fucking get beat up. You know what I mean?
There actually hasn't been, but I can see why people would though. But I got lucky. I guess I got lucky, and nah.
Okay. And is there like, so you guys it's regressive, bro. You guys are legit. It's like a roast session for like 10 minutes. You're just listening to the dude roast you for 10 minutes. Is there feelings ever caught? Like, are you ever like, damn, this dude really said that about me?
Nah, only because I don't have any kids. You know what I mean? And I know they don't know any of my family. So it's just like, it'd be different if I battled someone that I know knows me or knows something or like knows some sort of truth and might say it, but like, and I'm also like, there's nothing you could, I don't know, like, nah.
Oh, okay.
Like all the time I'm battling a random person I really don't know. You know what I mean?
And
I mean, the bars aren't always directed at the person either, right? Like, I feel like sometimes you're hyping yourself up more.
Yeah.
And then like you'll throw in those jabs at him, but it's like you're trying to, I don't know, like I feel like it's like a performance. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I'll see like especially when people like are like, yo, you kind of have to stop because you're trying to keep it,
man.
you know, you're trying to keep it going. And they're like, yo, and you'll stop. And it's like you keep repeating the same bar over and over again. So it's like, you already know what you're coming in by.
Does that get annoying,
right?
bro? Do crowds get annoying?
Sometimes, but it also makes it fun.
Okay.
Like if everyone's like, oh, after everything you say, you kind of like, all right, I'm lit.
Yeah.
You're like, it's lit. But sometimes it do get annoying if it's like every line is like, all right, bro.
Yeah, there's a battle, bro. It's like earlier. It's like a 5-year battle. I forgot to do reversing, but the crowd kept like every line you said, and you were kind of like like yo. So I would think like, damn, it'd get annoying because it's memorized, right?
Yeah.
So
for me it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to memorize what I'm saying, and then I get easily distracted. Let's say someone said, "Oh," I'm like, "Hey, oh yeah," and then all of a sudden I'm like, "Oh fuck, I forgot my shit." So how do you stay focused when rapping like that? Like when it's so much chaos going around.
Yeah, you just gotta be in the zone and you gotta be prepared. That's it. Like I'm really bad at memorizing, so I spend like a good 2 to 3 weeks, like literally
3 weeks,
like just memorizing it. And then so by the time I get there, it's like there's nothing you can do. I already got my shit down.
Wow. So you're really I mean, I know that you don't do battles like back to back.
That's not me.
You give it time. So so you're like, you already know where your next battle is months before and you're preparing for that shit?
It's typically like a month and a half
or a month.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I thought it was like, 1 week or I
sometimes I've done those too. I've done those, but only when they're like the URL shit I was talking about in Philly, because that was a big look. Yeah. So like that one I did take on short notice, but like most of the time, I want to be prepared. You feel me? I gotta kill you, man.
Yeah.
So what's the preparation look like? You going through someone's IG and you're fucking...
I don't do shit like that. A lot of niggas do that, but nah, not me, bro. I just write the most fire shit I can think of. Like a lot of people take slack because it's not too directed, but that's just me. Like I'll never be the person to say nothing crazy disrespectful about your kids, about your family, because I don't know you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just like to say the illest shit ever.
Okay. I was gonna say like, so you don't get mad at the dude because it's aggressive again, like I was saying. Because I feel like you got like fucking tight at the dude.
Half the time they're the nicest guys ever. Like, after the battle, they're
like this,
they're the nicest guys ever. Like they'll still drive you back to like the train station or like, you know what I mean? They're the nicest guys. But I take no offense to it. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I could definitely tell. Like you try, like when you write, it's like you're trying to write bars, right?
Yeah.
It's more like poetry in like how I think of, because it's like you guys are kind of even saying it like a poetry slam type shit.
Yeah,
that's
like,
really
nice and slow, trying to hit the punchlines and shit. Like, so when you're writing, do you think about like you know it's crazy you were saying that you're like a writer and you liked English all your life. I was never like that, but like looking back, like they were teaching you how to write poetry, like haikus and stuff like that, and then how to like set up bars. So do you do that? Do you come in and like look at a rhyme scheme and try to hide, make it complicated, and then so when you perform it, it's like crazy?
Literally like that. Like when I was a kid, like poetry, it's kind of like the same now. Like just different rhyme schemes, like 4 bars, 3 bars, sometimes 8. Just like letting it flow. You feel me? Instead of like some people just like they just have a line and they just come to the battle with a line and they just figure out how to get there, like just rapping it. Me, I'm like got it structured. You feel me?
There's people that go just off the top.
Some people do, yeah.
Freestyle.
That's just hard.
Freestyle.
That shit would be hard.
And there's time limits, right? Like you got like a set time, or like you could just keep going until
it depends where you at. It depends which league you at. You know what I mean? Everyone's different. You feel me?
Okay,
a lot of places different.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm thinking like, bro, like fucking, I don't know how. Are you like, bro? Are you like right? Like, do they tell you like, oh, this is what you're doing? Like, you're doing a 1 rounder, 2 rounder?
Yeah, they'd be like 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, and it's against this person, and it's in New York, like, you know what I mean? So I'd be like, all right,
so you're like,
what do you prefer, the 1 or the 3?
Yeah.
Because the 1 is like you do 10 minutes straight, right?
Or kind of whatever.
Yeah, but it depends, like the look. If it's like a dope look and like a lot of people gonna be there, I'd rather do 3.
Okay.
But if it's like
it's like a back and forth type thing.
Yeah, if it's like a kind of a warm up, you feel me? Like the Polo Paul dude, like
Yeah, you called it. This is a tune-up. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, straight off the gate, disrespecting my boy. I was
so
dying.
like, yeah, I'd rather do a 1 round and shit like that. Yeah.
Okay. And when you're preparing for like are you like for a 3-rounder, for example, are you using the same flow that you would use like if you were writing like a regular one? Let me see if this makes sense. It's always the same, or like for 3 different rounds, you're trying to change it up. You know what I mean? 3 different flows.
It's kind of the same, but if it's a 3 round, I try to switch it up a little bit more. You feel me?
Okay.
Like on the 3rd round, like you've already heard the first 2 rounds with like specific flows. Like the 3rd, I try to change it up.
Okay.
I seen that in the second one you did. You came like with a fast flow.
Yeah.
Like your second one ever, you came with like a fast flow after, right? In the 3rd round.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I try to switch it up as much as I can.
Are you like being first or second?
Second.
So
it depends when I'm mad. Like if the energy's crazy and I'm like, if I'm angry and I want to kill you, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Like I don't, because there's nothing you could say to win. But like a lot of times I go second, especially if I'm not in Boston. Like I'll go second because I feel like you got an advantage, especially if you're not home. If I'm not here, like if I'm out in New York, I'll go second.
Okay. I'm I'm thinking like if I was battle rapping, I want an 8 Mile dude, bro. Papa Doc, have him not talking. I want to go first and just kill him, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for you to say like you'd rather go second, like most like well if you're not home.
If it's a 1 round, I'll go second.
Okay. If it's 3 rounds, you'll go first.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
But
okay.
second, if it's a 1 round, because that's the last thing they'll remember. Because only 1 round, so
This
you
is
want to go
really
second.
Long. It's like long. You do 10 minutes and but it be going crazy because you can go back to back to back to back to back to back to back. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I be trying, man.
And yeah, facts. In battle rap, there's no like winners, right?
Nah.
So it's like crowd picks, or how's that work?
All subjective, really.
It's all subjective.
It's all subjective.
So it's really just for fun then, right?
I mean, you can get paid off of it and you can rise up the ranks. And like, obviously, the more you rise up the ranks, you get paid more and shit. But like, think about it, if you saw a judge battle, if you saw it once and you saw the winner, you're not going to want to go back and watch it again because you already know who won. You know what I mean? So it's like, if it's no one knows who won, you're going to go keep watching it back to be like, nah, this person won, nah, this person won, nah, this person won. As opposed to like, all right, that person lost officially.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because everyone has different styles. Like, for example, what's his name? Polo Paul.
Yeah.
He was very fucking, gimmicky, and he was all over the place jumping and doing all this. And while you guys have different styles, I feel like, it should be like, there's like different ways of judging. Like, because someone could be like, oh, that dude won because he was fucking yelling and screaming and he had the crowd and he whipped out the sign or whatever. Then someone could say like, oh, you won, you had the crazy bars and all that shit. So I guess why there isn't like a judging,
because it's tough.
Yeah.
Tough. Some people like disrespectful shit as opposed to just like dope bars. Like some people like, oh, he did mad research, he did this, he figured out this, then the third. Half the shit be lies.
Yeah. Everyone's capping?
Yeah, half the shit be lies, especially when it's like they think they know your life history. Half of them be lies.
Okay. And then like another thing is like, all right, so because you have like crazy bars like throughout the whole thing. Like you had this bar. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna fuck it up. It's something like you got the buzz in the ring, hardcore Holly or something like that. Oh, Molly Holly, along those lines.
Short, it's a buzz cut. Oh, buzz cut in the ring.
Buzz cut in the ring. Yeah, something like that. And I was like, oh, like yo, because I watch wrestling and shit, so I understand I think it's Molly Holly, the when she shaved their head, when they shaved their head, right?
The hardcore Holly came to the ring. He was a wrestler. He came to the ring. He always had a buzz cut. Yeah, he always had a buzz cut.
Okay. Oh, I was because there was she was part of the Holly thing too. They shaved her head. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay,
but I was like, anyways, it's stuff. Oh, right, I go crazy. But then the crowd was like, for that specific bar. Yeah. So when something happens, when you say something crazy and the crowd doesn't react, are you like, damn, like you guys sleeping?
Nah, that's why I write so many bars back to back to back. So it's like, if you didn't catch that one, you don't catch the next one. If you didn't catch that one, you don't catch the next one. That's why I write so like 8 bars. All of them are just like a punch. It's like, you're going to catch at least 6 of them.
Because no bullshit, I had to keep rewinding it back because I had to like see what you had to say. You know what I mean? But like obviously when you're there,
that's what I was doing. Whenever somebody was like, when they were like, yo, and I was like, bro, I missed that. I go back and then be like, yo.
But obviously that's why like I think it's crazy that maybe is it like, all right, so Are the crowd really catching the bars, bro, or are they kind of just reacting?
Some of them definitely like if everyone else is reacting, it's like, oh, they don't really get it.
Because
I'm sure.
Because I'm telling you, if I'm rewinding it, bro, and I'm watching it on YouTube or
That's
whatever,
what I was saying.
like, how the fuck you catching it so fast?
I know.
Bro?
Some people definitely are just like they didn't really catch it, but because everyone else is going crazy, they know it's fire. Yeah,
I think it's probably the environment too. Like,
of
like
course.
you're just
the energy,
like you
the energy.
It's like I feel like when you go watch comedy, you're probably laughing more if you're in the actual audience than if you're just watching it on Netflix or some shit.
That's a fact. And boxing, like if the crowd be going crazy if he throws like 15 punches,
flurry,
but like he
right?
doesn't really hit nobody, but like the crowd's going crazy just because it looks crazy.
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah,
Man, so I think the like a big thing, what I would say that would make you like a winner is kind of like the crowd control, bro. Having the more O's or something. You agree? Like you think like in terms of like wins, obviously there's no wins or losses, but like if you had to choose, would that be like a
majority of the time it is. But also I do a lot of battles in New York, battling a guy from New York in his borough and his league. So it's like the crowd they know him. They mostly know him. So it's like you can't always go off crowd reaction, but most of the time I get more crowd reaction just because I feel like
bring your boys with you and shit.
I go by myself.
You always go by yourself.
I always go by myself. Yeah.
Oh, I thought because you always say so clear. So and all the dudes say that shit. So I thought you were coming in with your barrage of
They are
dudes,
my
bro.
boys. They from New York though. I mean, I don't come with nobody from like Boston. I always drive up by myself. Like I don't know why. That's just something I always do. Like the ritual shit.
Okay.
I just like doing that shit. Like there's always
So
something
you're in the
fun.
car fucking practicing while you're driving and
Yeah.
shit.
That's your zone. Like
That's my zone.
bro. I see you like Mike Tyson. Let me explain. So Mike Tyson, he says he would get nervous and stuff like that before he fought, but then like once he was going into the arena, he became a fucking killer, bro.
That's literally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you, bro. Like that's you, bro. You're chill, dude. We've been chopping it up and shit. You're chilling, but you're a fucking killer, bro. I would never want to battle rap you, bro. I don't want to get stomped in the dirt, bro.
It's so funny. If you see me at a battle rap event when I'm not rapping, I'm just sitting there so calm in the corner, not talking, just chilling. And then when it's time for me to rap, like different person.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling
high
you,
energy.
That could be like deceiving, bro. Because like your opponent could be like, oh, I'm gonna kill this dude. He's fucking quiet and shit. He's probably not gonna come hard.
Right.
And then he probably like slacks or doesn't say something the way he would have probably said it if he was like extra hype. Then you fucking just murder him, bro. Yeah. That's definitely that's genius, bro.
I'm sure that's happened.
I mean, but like, you're saying he comes like in like a killer, but I feel like you're still laughing at like hyping up his bars too. Sometimes, like I seen you.
If it's fire, I'm not gonna hate. Yeah, if it's fire, I fuck with it. Yeah, if it's fire, I fuck with it, man.
I won't lie, man. I'm thinking like a battle, bro. Until it's over, I'm gonna say everything's whack. I'm gonna be
that's what I would say.
Yeah,
too. I'd be like this, fucking staring straight face, like no matter what, bro.
Like even if the bar like was a killer bar, like he hit me with like your hair's not coming back or some shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna look at the crowd like. Because that's just how I am. Like, bro, when I put this dude, he's pretty good at basketball. I'm gonna say he's nasty, but I always say I'm a shit on him the whole game, even if I'm losing by 10. Yeah. And then till the end, yo, good game, man. I'm never gonna admit that I'm a lose or like I'm never gonna admit that someone's nasty, bro. And I feel like I don't know if I was battling, that's what I would personally do.
I used to be like that when I started out, but then the better I got, the more I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you say some cool shit, I'm gonna let you know it's cool shit. But this is nothing. It can't touch the shit I got. So I'm just like, if you say some fuck shit, I'm like, you got that. But when I rap, it's like it's over. Like, nah, fuck that.
That's funny,
bro. That's funny. Yo, so you've been doing that shit for a minute, bro. Like 7 years, right?
Yeah.
7 fucking years. Like,
wow.
Bro, I don't even know if I've done anything for 7 years consistent, bro. Like to be doing something for that long. Like, so what brings you keep coming back to doing it?
The shit the first question, like, people are scared to do shit. Like, why are people scared to like chase their dreams? Because they don't want to do shit for 7 years. Like now, because like I've kind of grown in battle rap.
Yeah.
A lot of people come to me in Boston. Like some people come to me like saying, yo, keep battle here, keep battle this league. Or like some of my friends who never heard of battle rap until I kind of got up there is like, they want to try or they wrote some shit. And it's just like they want to do shit, and it's just like, nah, it took a minute. Like, it took a while to get here. And if I told him that, like, if I told you it'll take you 7 years, you'll be like, fuck that.
To do what? A podcast?
Nah, or to get like,
anything.
and like to get like even where I'm at,
battle rap, bro.
To even get where I'm at, and I'm not even like, I'm far from the biggest battle rapper ever. Of course not.
Yeah.
But like, if I told you it was 7 years to get here, you'd be like, I'm not gonna spend 7 years to do it. You feel me? So
that's what you meant. Like people are scared of putting that work.
Yeah, people are definitely scared because it's like, what if I put in 7 years and it's like for nothing?
Yeah,
that's a fear.
I mean, what that's where I think I got that from Connor, where it was like, how do you know what success is? You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Like that's where I would say, like, when I talk about the movie, is that scene where he's like, yo, I was this close to. He was like, yo, I was finally this close to getting like
and then the city exploded.
Success, and then the city exploded.
He snaps.
And then I was just thinking, like, bro, like, what is success for Connor, right? Like, he always wanted to drop a movie, specifically about Connor. He always wanted to drop a movie, and he finally did it.
And
like,
then he
is now he's successful, or
yeah.
Like, I mean, like, I would ask him, like, you know, because it's a question
subjective.
For him.
Yeah, it's subjective.
So, like, bringing it to you would be like, yo, you know, I wanted to be successful in this battle rap. Like, where do you see yourself being successful? Like, what does that, you know, look like?
To me, being able to get paid for it anytime I want, and being able to go anywhere to do it. I can get a battle in Cali. I can get a battle in Philly. I can get a battle in fucking Houston. I can get a battle anywhere, and I can at this point. I'm not the biggest, but like, I definitely have places where like I can make a call and get somewhere. So I think so.
I mean, I feel like just because you already know that when you pull up, you're gonna have people there already hyping your shit up, and you go by yourself, it's because you already know. You know what I mean? They know
that's the dopest. That's the dopest feeling. Like,
yeah, that's
when I started. No one in New York knew.
You still went by yourself when you started?
Yeah. No, I went with my friend Quest.
Oh, I was about to be like,
I went with my one friend Quest. I was a teenager when I went.
That is
you were 18 when you started, right?
Yeah. I went with my friend Quest, but like to go into New York and no one knew, like no one in New York knew me, and to now it's like that's huge to me, especially being on URL. Like even if it was like just for like a newcomer, that's huge to me because I grew up watching it. Like when he showed me, they still do it. Here, watch this. It was URL.
That's
So
crazy.
to me, that's successful.
So then that's like a full circle type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So you made it.
Am I?
Yeah.
In my opinion, I did.
That's fucking beautiful. Because that's what I think. That's what a lot of people like. I feel like society sets these standards, bro, for like, you got to live this way to make this whatever.
Or this is what success looks like.
Or this amount of money means you're successful.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? Or like whatever. But like, bro, I feel like I'm successful, bro. Because I feel like I finally found the thing I love the most. And it's this podcast. Like, bro, I went through corporate America, Home Depot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I did all this shit, bro. I did all these random ass jobs and shit. And like, I never felt like fulfilled. So when doing this, right, having beast ass guests like you, bro, right? So versatile and fucking killing the game. Like, fucking killing the game. Anyways, yo, like, it just like, I feel like I'm succeeding, right? And then I feel like other people, they just don't understand that vision. They don't understand me, man. Like, I was having a talk with one of my boys earlier. I was telling you a little bit. And he was kind of like, yo, you want to think about your life and you want to be realistic. He's like, you know, you've been doing this for 2 years and this is, you know, you've gotten this far, but you haven't really done this and that, whatever he's saying. I was like, bro, you don't understand, man. Like, I'm doing it, man. Like, this is just the beginning, bro. I feel like me and this dude are gonna be legends.
Every day is the first day.
Yeah, like I feel like, bro, like you know how cool it is to be like, this started by a text message, just me to him, and then to have like
so many
people that we look up to, bro. We think are fucking nasty, bro. Like just casually come on our show, just chop it up and have a great time. Like that's like success to me, bro. Like I feel like I'm fucking doing it, man. You know what I mean? But like, you know, the world will be like, this dude.
You know what it is? It's like the world thinks that comfortable is success. You know what I mean? Where you're not struggling, you got what you need, you're successful, you're good, you're well off. All right. It's like, but that seems so small to me. Like you're looking at being like, yo, I'm gonna sit in that chair and that's success. You know what I mean? Because that's being comfortable. I'm gonna be sitting in this chair. But like that's literally just sitting in a chair when there's so like for me, for especially like it's like, what is the reason I'm even alive, right? And if the reason I'm alive is just to be comfortable like everybody else, like that seems pretty pointless. If like I feel the fact that I have my own mind and I can affect the world and create things and build and do all this and that, I feel like just the fact that I have that ability, I should be using that to the fullest potential because I'm able to even do that. Why am I gonna take for granted the fact that like, bro, yourself, bro, you can write bars, you can write. And if you just thought, oh, yo, I'm going to write just to make money or whatever, they'd be pointless. But you write because you love it. You'd be like, whoa, boom.
I never did it for the money either.
Exactly. You never do it for the money. You do it for yourself. You have the ability to create. You have this talent of being able to write crazy shit, make people feel a certain way with the shit you write. And if all you were thinking was, yo, I'm going to write fucking the next Harry Potter and then cool it after, it would be like, pointless. Like, I don't know. It's like you're just looking at doing something instead of actually enjoying what it is to be yourself or anybody.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I asked my dad once, I was like, yo, it was something about success. And he was like, I don't know, man. Like I think I'm pretty successful. In my head, I'm just like, you know, successful. I'm thinking like what you said, like, you know, kind of like money or like this, that, and a third. But then I thought about it, I was like, he owned a house before. And like he worked with kids and he changed a lot of kids' lives, a ton. And I'm just like, you know, now when I think about where he came from, hell yeah, success. You know what I mean? Like you said, society makes you think like you gotta be something big or you gotta be living in a house with a family, married. Like, fuck that. Like, it's all perspective. Like, if I came from the mud and I'm able to like live somewhere and and like support myself and someone else and change a life, or even just change a life, fuck a house, right? Fuck family. Like, if I'm able to change it, that's successful. Like, for me, it's all perspective, bro.
That is facts.
That shit hit me when my pop said that. I was like, you know what? When I think about the shit you told me where you came from, that is successful. You're right.
Facts, bro. I'm telling you, we got similar concept where I say like every conversation could probably change the world, right? Because I feel like, you know, growing up, you know, I had like older brothers doing stupid shit and fucking, you know what I mean? I had cousins doing, you know, all dudes older than me that I looked up to doing dumb stuff. And then I felt like through conversations with people that really cared about me, you know, I didn't get into those bad habits and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I feel like the conversation, like just in general, is so important. Like a conversation can change someone's fucking life. Like for example, the conversation we have with Koki, bro, where he just simply just told the kid he could do it. You know, the Koki's the dude that owns Carter Park CrossFit, and he told us a story about the little kid that was feeling real depressed and had, you know, suicidal thoughts and things like that. And he talked about that. He just talked to the kid, gave him motivation, and said he could do it. And just in terms of CrossFit, the kid did a whole 180 and changed his whole life because he became more positive. He's on the football team now. He's doing this and that. And that's just through like, you know, a conversation with him and just Koki's doing the thing he loves, which is CrossFit. And he changed that life. And I feel like sometimes, you know, having conversations like that, you know, on the show can change a person's life. Someone that's like thinking like that could be like, damn, you know what? Like, let me try that. Yeah. Let me do that. Or let me fucking, I don't know. Let me get out of my funk and try to do something. Cause I heard, you know, that shit. I heard that story that was real inspiring. I could do that too. Like, I don't know. That's just how you know what I mean? That's how I feel about some shit. And I feel like that's like why I love doing this shit so much. Cause I feel like every conversation literally that I have can possibly change your life, Jason's life, my life, the person watching.
Of course.
And
yeah.
I feel like that's the money, bro. That's the, you know what I mean? I don't need no fucking Benjamins in my pocket, bro. When I feel like this, when I feel like Superman, bro, I feel, you know what I mean? Like,
it's crazy because I went to school, Connor.
Okay.
So I lived in Mattapan, you know what I mean? The hood, like whatever. And was bussed out every day to the suburbs. So I've seen rich kids in their families that with nice houses still be depressed, suicidal. The parents still divorced, not living with each other, hate their jobs. Like I've seen it all. And then I come back to Mattapan and Dorchester and Roxbury and see some of the happiest people, like just happy to be alive on a regular basis. And it makes you think like, who's living a better life? If you happy more often, as opposed to someone who's got money and shit that's not happy more often, I would say the person who's happy the most often is having a better life. You feel me? So it's like, as far as money, it's like, I'm not gonna say I never gave a fuck about it, but it's just like, it doesn't do nothing crazy. Cause once you got it, it's like, you're always striving for more. It's like the shit that's really important is like family and doing shit you love every day. Right. You feel me? So that's why I do mad shit, because I just love to do it. You feel me?
Yeah, man. That's what I think. 7 years doing battle rap, you gotta love it.
Yeah, man.
Doing something for 7 years.
And sports journalism, bro. I've been like at it, like writing for newspapers, shit ton of newspapers, shit ton of blogs, mad interviews, like interviewing sports players, D1 players, pro players, G League players, like mad shit, man. Like just because I love to do it, like fuck it.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what makes you love it? Like doing the sports.
I just always loved sports, and I've always loved writing. You feel me? Yeah. So it's just
you put two together.
Put two together, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
My thing is like, if I'm able to just like live off of just writing, and think about if I can wake up and just choose to write about sports, battle rap, or music or comedy, and like I can live off that. That's the best shit in the world, bro.
So that stuff really makes you happy?
Yeah. You feel me? Like if I could wake up and write about anything and still be able to get paid from it and like just live somewhere, it don't matter. Like if I'm able to live off it, like that's the dopest shit ever. Okay. You feel me?
Yeah. All right.
I was gonna say, I feel that. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I feel that too. And I feel like I don't think it's the money that's the problem. You know how you were saying that you've seen like the suburbs, people, you know, they have all this money, but they still feel depressed and then coming back to the hood. I don't think it's the money that's the difference. I think it's the mindset. It's the fact that you really put in the time to think about what is it that you like.
Yeah.
As you know, Kevin, let's say, because you're Kevin.
Man, you coming at him, bro, like the dudes in the battle rap.
It's Kevin.
Just a battle rap.
This is Kevin talking. Yeah.
This is Kevin right here. Right? Yeah. So it's like you found what really makes you happy, and now you're doing it, and that could bring millions of dollars if it really did. You know what I mean? Like you could become one of the top sports writers, or you might write the best book. You might fucking, like you said, Donald Glover himself is that, and he's got the money with it. And, you know, that's where I feel like people make that mistake. I hate saying people because I don't want to generalize, where some people might make that mistake where they don't think about what actually makes them happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Think about if you, my fault, cut you off, but think about if you do something for money, in 4 years you don't see the money, you're not gonna want to still do it. Yeah. You gotta love to do it.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I just had to say that real quick.
No, that's facts, because that's where you're really doing something because you like it. It's not because it's bringing you money, which is where I feel like, you know, money sometimes just brings greed, and that just bringing that greed into it is where it becomes a little negative, because it's not, you know, the pure love of something. Mm-hmm. And so what I was gonna say before was that, you know, like, how did you get to that point where you actually knew this shit makes me happy? Like, what made you know this is what makes me happy?
When I tore my ACL, I was playing basketball heavy, like trying to get a scholarship. And I tore my ACL, crushed me, right before my senior year.
Oh man,
that's what the eyes on you, right?
Yeah, crushed me, and I was literally I was in bed like for like a couple of weeks, just watching TV, and I had to sit and think, and I was just like, was I really happy playing basketball? If I was only doing it so much to the point where it wasn't fun. I was doing it for like a scholarship, and it was like, that wasn't fun. It stopped becoming fun. And then I really had to sit down and like, whoa, what do I just enjoy doing? Like, fuck everything else. I'm gonna just do what I enjoy doing. What's that? Writing. Okay, what do I enjoy writing? And I just thought about, math shit. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do that. You feel me?
I definitely feel that, bro.
That's what I was trying to. That I think was exactly what I wanted you to say. Not like wanted you, but like Like, cause it's facts. You have to sit down and think about it.
You
Like,
got
you
to.
have to sit down and think about, yo, this is that. I be fucking saying that shit 100 times on this shit, on this fucking show, because, bro, I strive for that shit. That's like what I think about on a daily basis myself. I'm like, yo, what is it that makes me happy? 1,000 things make me happy. But,
Yeah.
And then, you know, but I feel like, I don't know, like, this is where I get jumbled up in myself. That's why I want to get to the point where you're at, where you just love what you do and you do it. I
Yeah.
feel like I know what I love what I do, but I don't know how to do what I love what I do. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I love science, bro. Like, I love math and science. Those have been my shit since I was. That's one of those things, like, you know, you said you like English class. I never liked English class because I was always good at math and science.
Yeah,
Legit.
makes sense.
It's like, I feel like there was always those types. It was either you liked math and science and you hated English, or you liked English and you hated math and science.
Yeah,
You
that's a
feel like
fact.
that?
Yeah.
I was a history
I hated
guy.
science and math.
Yeah.
I was a history guy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I feel like your personality has like an affinity towards one, right? And for me, it was just always math.
Yeah.
And I love doing it. But the thing with me, like, I feel like what really makes me happy is progress. That's what makes me happy the most. And it's like now, because I love doing math, I need to find a way to create progress in this thing where it's like, that's where I get my stuff.
Well, you want to like progress as like an impact?
Like an
Impact the world of math?
Something, bro. Like, yeah, that's what I really want. But that's like so like that it feels like I don't. It feels like I get mixed up with the. Is it because I want fame, or is it because I really love this shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like I be going back and forth trying to figure that shit out. Like, I don't know how you become where it's like you just do it. You just love what you do and you just do it.
I feel like you just gotta try it. Like, just try mad shit. Like, to this day, I still feel like I should try to focus on either, you know, just sports journalism and something else as opposed to doing mad shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I've gained the most clarity by just doing a lot of shit, just trying mad shit, and then that didn't work. All right, cool. Now I know. You feel me? So that's my only opinion. Like, just try it. Just try everything.
Okay.
Like
You'll never know, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know I gotta try things for sure. It's like I just don't want to waste time. You know? You ever feel like that?
all the time, all the fucking time. But like, I don't think it's a waste if you try it. Like, you'd be surprised, like, trying it is not a waste. There's a lot of other shit people doing that to me is a waste.
I think a lot of I don't know. I think wasting time is not like I feel like it's not like real.
I don't think that's real either.
You only live once, literally, that you know of, right? You only live once, so why not I don't know. Cause all right, for example, let's say
not trying, wasting time.
Yeah, I feel like not doing anything is wasting time. Like, you're not even going about anything is waste. Look,
so you said there's no wasting time.
like a lot of people will stay with like for
that's what you mean.
Oh, sorry. yeah. A lot of people will, like, for example, I've been with this girl for fucking 8 years.
Yeah.
And I gotta be with her because it's been this long. If not, I've wasted this time.
Okay.
Right.
Bro, why are you basing that off of time and not off of happiness? If you're not happy with that girl and every time you see her you get fucking tight, that's just hindering you as a person. So you know what I mean? Like, it's not about I never think it's wasting time. I think wasting time is when, like you said, you don't do nothing. You just stay there and
That's
just cool it. Like, a lot of people will be at jobs for 40 years. 40, bro. You know, they got all the money and shit, but they're complaining about it every fucking day. I fucking, Sally over there is drinking her water mad loud when I'm trying to, you know what I mean? And you're like, damn, this dude's always tight. But I feel like that's wasting time when you don't do nothing about whatever you're complaining about, whatever you're,
all right.
In terms of jobs, it's like jobs and like products. The best thing is like experience. Like, if you go to college, you come out of college, you still can't get the job. It's like, wow, I studied all this shit for it. But it's like, the reason is, why are you taking this 30-year-old person experience? They've been through shit. But it's like, they didn't even work in that field. They just decided to work in that field, and they still might hire them because they just been through mad shit. So that's why, like, trying things, and like same thing with the relationship, it's like, it's not a waste of time. I thought that, but it's like, no, it's like the next relationship you in, you know what you do and don't want, and like what you're good at and what you're not good at. So that's why trying shit is like, it's never a fucking waste of time, because it's like, now I know what worked and not worked, and now every time you fuck up, you get better.
Facts. It's like you got like the example with the 8-year relationship. You have 8 years of stuff you don't like, bro.
Or you do like.
Or you do like, yeah, and you take that with you and you learn from it. Like I used to always say, you don't win and lose, you win and learn. Yeah. I still think that's why I say it's not a waste of time, bro. It's not, nothing's ever a waste of time. Like if you worked at a bank for fucking 5 years, you hated it the whole time. You know, it's a big ass lesson in those 5 years that you definitely probably hate everything about it, even the keyboard and shit that do nothing to you. You know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know. I think I don't know. But again, I am very, as a person, like I'm probably like as optimistic as can be. And Jason sometimes like no, because I'd be like, yo, we're gonna get to a utopia and fucking be in a perfect world and shit. You know what I mean? And then he gets tight. Never perfect. This or that.
Well, I mean, a lot. If we're talking about something like that, I wouldn't. Right? Not specifically about that, but it's like, you know how you say you're mad optimistic, and then that I'm maybe not as optimistic. I feel like I'm optimistic, but like I'm optimistic if I can make a plan for it. You know what I mean? It's like if I could see a way to get there, then I'm like, all right, that's definitely possible. Like let's say this, right? Mm-hmm. The reason I keep going with this podcast, right? One is because doing this shit, like I feel like I'm solving my own problems right now, right? I'm just talking about how I feel. We're trying to understand it, and I get a couple of different perspectives that might help me. That's one. But two, at the same time, I see it as something where we can grow and we can get people like, you know, like it's kind of crazy that, you know, we're expressing ourselves. This is real shit right here, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like talking about how I feel about my life. This is real shit. And I want other people to be like that. And people follow fucking celebrities like they're fucking gods and shit, right? Like, for some reason, people really care about Kim K. That shit's so crazy to me. Like, I thought it was a joke. Like how people are like, yo, fucking Kim K's doing this. But people actually care about what the fuck she's doing. That shit's crazy.
They love that shorty. Ask Kanye.
It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, right? People look at them and they really follow them. And if we can get people like Kim K to come here, right, and say she actually expresses herself in a way, people might actually be able to express themselves, right? Mm. So that seems like, yo, getting Kim K on the show, why the fuck would she want to talk to a dude balding with a beard and a lot of kid with a a dude, some random dude that's always talking about some random bullshit, right? Like, but I see a way to get there, and that's why I'm optimistic. I believe we can do that shit, right? I see little plans. Like I take like Connor is a crazy dude because he actually says the shit that he's gonna do. He actually fucking does that shit. That, I mean, I don't know everything he might say that he already, you know, whatever. But like it's crazy that he said I'm gonna make a movie, and he made a fucking movie.
He got me when he said he was gonna run that fucking marathon.
Yo, I'm around 50 fucking miles.
Yeah,
50 fucking miles, and he fucking did that shit. Like, bro, like how do you like, you know, he's gotta be that I'm optimistic. But he put anything into a plan, bro. Like that's what I see. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't want to speak for Connor, but I'm his best friend, so I know. But it's
part
of him is like it's day to day. You know what I mean? And that's what every successful person, like, he runs every day. Like, I've been with him every day at some, like, he runs every day. He's done so many podcasts that has gotten like 15 views, like 5 views. He's talked to so many people on the movie. I was with him throughout the whole process of the movie with the editing, all those things. I wasn't part of it, but like I seen him have meetings. It's like all this shit is so meticulous and day to day. Same thing with, I know I say it all the time, but Kanye, like he said, 3 beats a day for 5 summers. That's a real story. It's just like the part of it is just like every day, and like you just got to keep doing. That's the only way. There's no secret to it. I think that's the secret, that there's no secret to it, and that there's no official way of doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like any way you feel like how you can get there, try it. And then on the way, you learn so much different ways to get there. You feel me?
Damn.
That's
You,
crazy. Yeah, you hit me with a fucking crazy bar, bro.
He probably came in, bro. He already wrote,
that shit.
I kid you not. I think about this shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I'm like, when you say it, I'm like, you have no idea how much I've overthought about things like this too. Like,
bro. Me too, I feel like it's just like that.
Yeah.
Like, those are the people that are hardworking. That, you know, that's why I feel like, you know, when I listen like to your actual, like the music that you drop, it's like you put, you know, you're going into it, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're actually writing this shit. I could tell you're thinking about. That's why I even brought it up, because, like, you know, I know if I'm fucking confused about something, you probably thought about it. Let me just ask this dude, because I could tell from your music that you've been thinking. You'd be fucking trying to put this shit in there.
Yeah, that's life shit, man. Thought about so much shit. I mean, that's why. I mean, we was talking about it before, like Donald Glover. Like, why I'm like, I watch him a lot is because, like, people say, oh, you know, he got lucky from how he ended up in comedy, but it's like he did so much stand up, so much. And he said he got booed, like, mad shit. Only performed in front of, like, if you look on YouTube, he performed in front of like small people, did so many shows, and then he did improv, and like he was working for improv to pay for classes, and then he did sketches with his friends from improv. And it's like he did so many things on a day-to-day basis. And if you listen to the cul-de-sac, which, like I told you, like he's saying, like he's just waking up every single day and writing, and like day by day, day by day, day by day. And it's like, that's the only way. It's really the only way, man. And then once you get there, it's like, I've heard a crazy quote. It's like, it takes 10 years to be an overnight celebrity. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, I seen that. I seen that quote, and it was Lionel Messi. Messi. Yeah, because everyone says that Lionel Messi came out of nowhere and just became a superstar. But he was putting in
soccer since like 4
years
old,
but he
bro.
was playing every single day, grinding. You know what I mean? To become an overnight.
The story of how Messi got found was that he was like walking from his crib to like a corner store, and he went the whole way there, like bouncing the ball on his head, and that somebody like for you to be able to do that, right? Have the concentration to walk all the way to a corner store, bouncing the ball on his head.
That's
like,
crazy.
He put the practice in, and then obviously somebody knows that, and that's how he got picked up to Barca.
He got picked up to Barca. I thought he played for the team first. His national team.
Nah,
he was always part of Barca first.
But it was like, because there's leagues in Barca. You know how there's like
there's like little
Sox,
the little leagues and shit.
Yeah. They had. He was like, because he was like 13, I think, when he got picked up for the soccer team. Like, imagine 13 years old, you're already on the way to being fucking the best player ever. That's just crazy.
That brings me to the like that same point. Is like, there's no one way of doing it. Like, that's crazy. Like, if you work every day at it and put yourself in those positions, eventually, like, an opportunity comes. Yeah. Eventually, and that was the opportunity. Yeah, and like that's a crazy story. I didn't know that. I
didn't know that either. Yeah. That shit's crazy. So you brought up he brought up your music.
Yeah.
So a question I have is, so battle rap.
Yeah.
Real aggressive, right? So I'm, is it the same mindset that goes into like?
Nah, you could tell just by the vibe of the music.
Yeah, like are you like outside? The question I was asked is like do you like, for example, like one battle rapping, like is that just like you sit down and you just writing?
Yeah.
And then something has to like happen, right, in your life for you to write your music.
Yeah, exactly. Literally. I mean, there's some songs here and there where I'm just like writing bars where it's kind of like battle rap, but for the most part,
617, I think.
Exactly. Yeah, literally. So
that sounds like battle rap. Like, that's just coming.
Yeah,
like that.
But the more mature I got, like the better I got. It was like it's all like real life situations. So it has nothing to do with battle rap now.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, what's your like? Do you pick one or the other, or is it all the same? You feel the same for all of them, right? I'm talking about writing sports, battle rap, or your music, even acting.
Do you write stories?
Yeah,
I've written pilots, but I'm really into comedy. So like I've written a lot of comedy sketches and released them on YouTube too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not just the ones Connor and I did, but like another ones that I did too. So yeah.
On your own?
Yeah.
Damn, but you really touched every avenue, bro.
Just trying, man.
Yes, yo, I'm telling you, yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to the next Kevin Hart, bro. Childish Gambino, Kanye West, bro.
Because like legit, I feel like I just kept finding more shit that you've done. That's how, when I was doing my research on you, I was like, oh damn, he did this. Damn, he did this. Damn, he's done that. Like, you know, I kept feeling like I kept seeing more and more. Like, damn, bro, like you going in.
Yeah, man. It's also just fun as fuck. You feel me? It's just fun to do. Like, fuck it,
bro. Oh man, I'm telling you, yo, you found the thing that like makes you like tick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot. Like I don't know. Like I always want the best for the world. And I always like ask like, but I feel like it's like a question that can't be answered. It's like, how do you get people to think like that? Like I feel like you can never answer because I want like the world I see is I want people to think like that all the time. You know what I mean? Like just be fucking full gear mode, chasing what they love, whatever it is, and their whatever specialty they have. But I feel like what we talked about earlier, it's, you know, people kind of just put themselves in that box that Jason always talks about, bro. And they just kind of chill, and they're kind of like, I'm gonna settle for this job because it gives me this amount of money, you know, and I got, you know, whatever, and I could live my whole life cooling. Where I feel like it's like, you know, your dream is still your dreams, like whatever it is, like why not chase it, bro? I'd be like, why the fuck don't people think like that? I'd be like, kind of upset, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck? Like, if you like whatever it is, golfing, why aren't you trying to be the next fucking nasty golfer?
Yeah, it's perception, man. I think all of it's perception of others, right? And I still feel that same way. Like sometimes, like a perception of others. Like, man, just also growing up, it's like, you know, as minorities, like your parents don't raise you kind of that way to like chase dreams as they, you know what I mean? World's hard. So it's like, I don't blame them. They want you to like study hard and like go to college and figure out what you want to do. That's makes it valuable, like that you can get a quick return from it, so you can live comfortably, raise a family. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you know what I mean? I don't blame them.
But I feel like it also could like hinder some. Oh yeah.
I feel like sometimes I wish I didn't have such ambitions, you know what I mean? Like when I have this ambition, when I'm like, yo, I want to achieve this, right? When I'm doing something, let's say watching TV. For me, sometimes I'll be watching TV for like 2 hours, and I'm like, bro, I just wasted 2 hours of my life. I have this, and to do, and I need to do those things to get to where I want to get, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, because I have so much ambition, my time is more valuable because I want to achieve more, right? When you set your sights a little smaller, I feel like you get to cool it more. You get to enjoy it. Like, you know, you could have that Sunday where you don't get out of bed.
But are you being real with yourself?
Am I being real?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like if you kind of just cool it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know what you mean though. I said the same shit yesterday. I was like, you know, I think I'd be a little bit more happy if I knew how to be content sometimes. Yeah. You feel me?
That's literally how.
Because if you're always striving for more, you're always kind of focusing on the shit you don't got. Yeah. You feel me? In some ways, you know what I mean? It's like if you got something that's like, yo, that's dope. Now all I need to do is work hard and I'm gonna get that too. And it's like, but you sometimes you don't even really appreciate like the small shit.
You even said it to me like, yo, why you did this and that, and I'm like, bro, that was nothing, and it's because I'm always setting my sights
real quick,
fucking like that.
He was like, I'm not working hard, man, and I'm like, bro, you just graduated. What the fuck are you talking about? I was sitting on this same couch. He was working on that fucking computer, and he was grinding, bro. I don't know how the fuck you have a conversation about whatever we were talking about. The Red Sox girls, fucking.
I think we were talking about Kanye.
The world, Kanye. No, it doesn't matter what we were talking. He's having a full-blown conversation.
Yeah.
And then every other sentence, he's explaining what he's doing on the computer, bro. And then he's getting his homework done. All at the same time. And I'm just watching this dude like, wow, this dude's ticking, bro. And then he has the audacity, bro, to be like, I'm not even doing nothing, bro. When I seen you doing everything, bro.
Because you gotta look at it like this, right? In that moment, I'm doing it, right? I'm fucking doing exactly what I wanted to do. I'm doing it in that moment. But there'll be moments like this weekend, right? So I had a test on Wednesday last week. That shit, because I hadn't had an in-person test in mad long, it was like fucking stressful.
It gave you the heebie-jeebies?
Bro, like my heart was like, I was like, yo, I haven't felt like this in a minute. And then I took the test, and then after, I was relieved. I was like, yo, I'm good. Like, right? Long weekend, because I only have class up to Wednesday, and then I work Thursday, and then I'm good for the rest of the week. I'm like, long weekend. I only had one homework to do, supposed to be due Wednesday. Luckily, it got pushed back. I didn't even fucking do that shit. Yeah. Legit, bro. I was cooling. reading Harry Potter, fucking like 6 hours straight in my bed like this. This is what I was doing, legit. I was reading, and I read for like an hour. I'll fall asleep. I wake up or read again, and then that was the cycle. I would read and fall asleep, read and fall asleep, and then Wednesday comes, and I did that fucking Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday until I finished the book. I finished the book in that whole weekend, right? And
the fourth book?
Yeah. It's just fucking long. That shit was fucking long, right? So Wednesday comes and I wake up and I have my homework to do. I have to edit the podcast for this week. I had to study for South right here so we can do this episode today. I got another homework due, and I'm like, bro, all of this shit was waiting for me, but I was fucking laying down reading. You know what I mean? It's like I was kind of wasting my time right there, and I've had that cycle all the time where I like cool it. Shit, I got mad shit to do, and I get it done. Cool it, and I don't like that cycle because I feel like that's where I'm like I'm not doing enough because I could be using every moment towards it. And then I would be more relaxed because it would be like, get this shit done. Like he said, day by day. You know, you do it every single day. I feel like I don't do that shit every day. That's where I feel like, damn, I'm not going hard enough because I'm not fucking staying on track. But that shit, like you said, I feel like I can't even read. I can't even enjoy Harry Potter. Like, I should be able to enjoy that. But like, I'm looking back on it like it's a negative thing. But that shit gets all convoluted, bro. That's where I say I wish I had a little less ambition so that I wouldn't feel, oh, fuck, like anxiety, like because I enjoyed myself. You know what I mean?
But I feel like you need that. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone needs like
I agree.
You called it the outlet. Everyone needs that, whether it be the gym, reading, fucking, I don't know, playing basketball, whatever it is, whatever you're playing, video games, whatever you're doing. I feel like you need that. Like, I feel like it's just essential. Like, bro, you were fucking stressed. You said heart pounding, bro. Fucking sweating, bro. You know, you finally get that shit done. Why would you put yourself, like, right after into more stressful shit? I feel like that's just, that's diminishing yourself as a person.
I guess. You know what's crazy?
You agree, bro? Or nah?
I agree. I mean, I still do the same shit, man. I understand. I really do. Like, but you kind of, if you don't appreciate, like, if you don't enjoy the little shit in life, I feel like it also makes the things you like to do or the things you're working for worse in terms of like the product, like the production. Like, if you're cutting all shit of life off, it kind of also deteriorates the shit that you want to do.
And then you start hating it, bro. You say you love math and science, but then, you know what I mean? If you do the test, boom, you do what it was, chemistry or whatever, do your chemistry test. It
was transport.
I don't know what that is. You do transport, right? And then all of a sudden you're doing your other class with trigonometry, whatever you're asking. All right, whatever. You're doing your other class, dog, right? You're going to be like, there's going to be a point where in your head, you're going to be like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I don't even know if I like this shit, man.
That's what it is, because I actually do feel like that.
Yeah, bro. That's why I feel like you need leisure time, bro. I feel like that's why it's even a word, bro. There's a word for that feeling. Because you need that.
Too much of anything is not good.
Yeah, that's the law of diminishing returns, bro.
All right. Now, let me put it to you this way, right? So we were saying,
like, look, real quick. Okay. If you had all that responsibility, bro, and then, like he said, bro, too much fame is a bad thing. You fucking read all the Harry Potters in the week, and that's all you're doing, and then you got this test and that test and this class to go to, but you're just cooling. Now you're fucking up.
Yeah.
Because you got some stuff you got to do. Right. You know what I mean? But if you're fucking grinding, studying for that test, you're trying to learn this shit in fucking, what would you call it? Transport. Trying to learn this shit, man. You're going in. And then when you finally get to that peak moment where it's the test and you're done with it, you deserve to cool it, bro. In my opinion.
Okay.
Come on. Connor doesn't cool it. You think he wasn't cool? He was partying like crazy, bro. After the movie dropped.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He was fucking celebrating. You think he was like, all right, guys, I'm fucking.
Well, probably tomorrow, the next day, he was like, all right, what's next?
Yeah.
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, this week I've been chilling. Like with the Philly shit and the movie and like the sports. I was running for sports newspaper. Like so burnt out. I was just like, this week I'm just chilling, like doing whatever the fuck I want, fun, like just fun shit. You know what I mean? So like, you got to do that.
I think
Mental health. That's what it is.
It's essential, yeah, because you'll go fucking nuts, bro. Imagine. It's the classic topic to come up with in the message room. I always talk about fucking working at the bank, right? Yeah. That's all I did, bro. I woke up at 7, brushed my teeth, fucking ate a piece of toast or something, right? And I would log in 7.
Wait, after you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
You ate a toast after you brush your teeth?
Yeah, brush my teeth then after.
Why don't you eat then brush your teeth?
It depends, bro.
It does depend.
We were taught. I was taught.
Yeah, I was taught. As soon as you wake up, brush your teeth.
It's just like the bacteria.
But then, but then
I don't believe it anymore.
but then,
that is what it is.
Yeah, that's how my cousin's like South that she brushes her teeth.
No, yeah.
After she eats.
What was I gonna say? Was it you? No, my boy was like, I did that. I woke up. I slept over his crib when we were younger. I brushed my teeth. As soon as I woke up, and he was like, "Yo, bro, we about to eat breakfast."
Yeah,
like, what the
it
fuck
does make breakfast
doing?
taste gross.
It does. You're not supposed to eat anything for 30 minutes after you put paste on you.
Yeah, my orange juice hasn't tasted.
It says that. Yeah, it says that. On
no way.
That's not even the point. What would you say? I'm sorry.
I was like, really says that?
I've never seen that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You hit me.
I literally be like this, fucking brush my teeth.
That's why everything tastes like really bad. Like mouthwash says wait 30 minutes. That's why everything tastes terrible after you.
Like good orange juice, bro, in a minute because I brushed my teeth first, bro, and the orange juice tastes like fucking.
Especially orange juice.
Yeah, that shit tastes nasty.
That shit tastes gross.
Yo, Ma, if you're watching this, man, you taught me the wrong way. Come on, man. I forgot what we were talking about, but yeah.
You said you wake up, brush your teeth.
Yeah, at the bank.
Oh, yeah. So I'd wake up, right, brush my teeth, and then I would sign in. It was like 7:30, 8 in the morning. And then I wouldn't get off till what, 7, 8 o'clock? And that's all I was doing. Stressed out every
Fall asleep on the keyboard, bro.
Yeah, and just fall asleep.
Yeah, so, bro, that's all I was doing. Monday through Friday, just grinding. I worked from home one day here, and this dude was like, yo, are you gonna like chill out? And I was like, I gotta do this. You know what I mean? I was always clicking something, doing something, bro. Highlighting something, whatever. Right? And then when it came time to like do like anything else, I didn't want to do nothing. The only thing that like motivated me was the podcast, bro. The whole week I'd be like, fuck this, bro, complaining about that. I fucking hate this. Once the podcast came, I was like cooling, bro. You know what I mean? And I feel like if I didn't have this podcast, bro, I don't know where the fuck I would be, bro. Because imagine being so stressed out and you don't have an outlet to escape for at least a little bit, even if it's like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? I feel like I would be fucking stuck somewhere, or I would be like in a bad place mentally where I don't want to be because I did like you know what I mean? But thank you to this podcast, I had that outlet there at least once a week, bro, or whatever. I had this like where I could just cool it, be myself, not have to fucking code switch or think about an email. I was just expressing myself and being me, you know what I mean? Talking to whoever we were talking to. That was like my outlet. So imagine you don't read them Harry Potter books and you just keep hopping into the other shit. Yo, I gotta do this class.
I might be the most successful person.
But then are you fucking happy, bro?
What? All right, we're talking about Kanye. You think so? Kanye said locked in his room doing 5 beats a day or 3 beats a day for 5 summers.
5 beats a day for 3 summers.
5 beats a day for 3 summers. I know it's 5 and 3, right?
Yeah.
It's not easy to do 5 beats, and you're doing it every single day. He's putting in that fucking work, and look where he is now.
He has a lot of mental issues as well, though.
Oh, that is true. Maybe Kanye wasn't the best.
Is he? Yo, you know what I mean? Like, bro, he did. He's grinding, yeah.
But he got to where he wants to get.
But is that like I don't know, man.
It's Kanye. Huh? Was it worth it? Was it worth it for him?
Yeah,
like giving up his mental health to get to where he wants to get.
Like, bro, I understand sacrifices.
Fucking Kanye.
I understand sacrifices, but at the end, you're still human, bro. You gotta kind of let yourself cool it sometimes, man. Let yourself distract yourself from whatever the fuck you're doing, because this shit gets stressful, dog. You know what I mean? Like, as you know, whatever you're doing gets anything, bro. Too much of anything is a bad thing. That's facts. So there has to be a balance, bro. You can't just fucking Bro, imagine if you were just writing 24/7, nonstop. Wake up. Messy Room calls you. Hey man, yo, we'd love to do a podcast with you. I gotta fucking write.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're just going. You'll hate that shit.
I was at that point.
Bro.
Yeah, especially doing the movie because it was like I'd wake up, go to the gym. I had to write some shit on my own personal blog for like sports, go to work. During work, I had to also write some shit for the newspaper, then also prepare for a battle. And then I would have to, after work, like race down a fucking... No. I would work overnight at one job, go to sleep for like 3 hours, work at the sneaker store at the time. And then I was preparing for a battle, had to write for a newspaper in my blog. And then I still had to race to Cambridge to shoot the movie. But I was like crying in like the bathroom before we shot because it was just overwhelming. Like nothing was wrong with me. It was just so fucking overwhelmingly tired. And I was just like, that's why after this movie, after the movie stopped, I was like, oh, nah, fuck that. I stopped. I don't have any battles lined up. I'm dropping the tape, but the tape was recorded. The mixtape was recorded kind of a minute ago. Like, you need time to yourself, man. Mental health.
So let's talk about your music, bro. I know that we were talking. That's real shit, though.
That's real shit, man.
Shit right there. Because, I mean, I've been thinking about that shit on a daily basis. And it's nice to get somebody else talking about it. But let's talk about your music, man. So you say you dropping a new tape.
Yes, away games, man.
Away games.
I'm planning on dropping it next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, some exclusive shit has been said. Next week, my boy Sir Self is dropping a mixtape. If you ain't listening to it, I swear, we're about to get messy in here, bro.
You know what? For next week, warm up to his other shit so you understand.
Yes,
like,
yes, please do, man. SoundCloud, crazy, man.
Bro. Yo, so you got a track. So with that Chill Cow, I don't know. I just want to know about that. I love Chill Cow, like the lo-fi girls.
Yeah,
those beats. I love those kinds of beats.
Yeah.
I actually, when the song started playing, I was like, yo, this sound like those lo-fi, and it is produced by Chill Cow. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah,
I love that beat, and I just decided to write to it and rap to it. And at the time, I was in college, and it was like, when you're in college, it's full of like sitting around. I mean, well, you see your friends and like everyone else sitting around, they smoking mad shit, like partying, and so like that's what I wrote to, just like giving off that feel. You feel me? I think now with this music, it's way more mature, way more like relatable to everybody, not just college people. So I'm happy for this one.
Okay. And I know you got a song with Michael Christmas, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, man. I reached out and he was just like, yeah, let's do it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That was my question. Like, how does that happen? Do you send 3,000 emails like Connor, bro? Hop on the mute or like?
I hit him on Twitter. He was just like, "Yeah, let's do it." He lived down the street from me. Crazy, weird as fuck.
What?
So fucking weird.
You already know him?
No, I did not know. He just lived down the street. I was just like, what?
Oh, like when you hit him up.
When I hit him up,
he was living down the street.
He lived down the street.
What the fuck? That's pretty fucking crazy.
So weird, bro. It was so weird. But like, nice dude. He talked to me, gave me like advice on music and shit. And like, I took that shit, like, you know what I mean? And like,
what advice did he give you?
He was just like, keep doing it. Get a good camp of people to like help support it. Stick with it. And like, there's days where it's like, you're not gonna feel it. Some days you're gonna be hype about it. Everything's up and down. And it's just like, and he sent the verse really quick. And he gave me some context of like who, like studios to go to as well. All that shit. He was a great dude.
That's fucking lit, bro.
So have you been building that camp around you then?
Yeah, man. I mean, with Golden Deer Productions, they've always been around me. And like with battle rap too, I feel like I've set like a nice core group of people as far as rap and music go. Yeah. You know what I mean, especially since like in battle rap it's like so clear. Like the group, battle rap group is like, a lot of them in New York and like Golden Deer, Massachusetts. Like I feel like it's all intertwined. It's like the dopest situation right now. So I'm excited.
I mean, I know that Golden Deer helped you sell out the Middle East, right?
Me and Connor threw it. And me and him was selling tickets like crazy. And we sold out the Middle East downstairs. It was like 600 people, maybe more.
And you performed, right?
I did perform. It was dope. Greatest time ever. It was amazing. Like a sold out show. I was like in a place where like real celebrities perform at that same spot,
Yeah,
and some of them don't even sell it out. And we sold that shit out, and it felt fucking amazing. I see why so many rappers want to go on tour. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah, the energy, bro, is what it is. You're getting it, bro.
Yeah.
And they're fucking with it, bro. Because, bro, that's probably one of my favorite things. Like a concert, like when it's done well. Like, I've gone to some fucking. I went to Drake Future one time, and Future was just standing there, and I was kind of like, I love you, dog, but
Yeah.
what are you doing? You know what I mean? But concerts, when they're done well, bro, and you just get the crowd energy, bro, and you're feeling it, bro, you get like fucking high without doing drugs. You're just like, whoa, man, this shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We're on a vibe, bro. You know what I mean?
I love concerts, bro.
Yeah, we need to get back to concerts, man. Fuck the pandemic, bro.
Yeah. I went to We went to J. Cole.
Oh, for real?
I went to Cole, yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
We went to Van Buren too.
Van Buren,
Twice.
Van
Oh,
Buren.
yeah, Connor hit me about that, man. I think I was doing something at the time. I couldn't make it, but I saw it. It was sold out.
That shit
Sold out.
Well, we seen Cousin Stiz there, bro. That dude pulled up.
I fuck with Cousin Stiz, man.
Real quick. I dapped him up. This was my hand, like, hey man, what's up, man? I'm Vic from the Messy Room. Stizzy. Yeah.
Nice guy, cool guy.
You met him before?
He went to the Boys and Girls Club when I was young. He's like a year, 2 years older than me, so he was always with the older kids. But yeah, I remember him. I mean, he had a little brother that
You like grew up around him?
Around him. I didn't grow up with him or like was best friends with him, but he was with the older group of kids. So like,
that's fucking
crazy.
That
Yeah,
is
man.
crazy. Yeah.
That's what, like, one thing I gotta say is that I love that the movie was made only in Boston with only people from Boston, because it's like, bro, we got it here, bro. Come
they
on,
do.
we got
We
it.
definitely
here.
do. Yeah,
There's
man.
a sauce, man. There's a sauce. But like, I don't know. I feel like, well, this is like the stigma that I always hear. Like, you gotta go to New York. You gotta go to California. You gotta go to Atlanta, wherever, to make it. Because they always, like, people always say, like, in Boston, man, they ain't really supporting you, man, like that until you make it kind of big.
True. Honestly, it is a little true.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's not all the way because obviously you see sold out shows.
Yeah.
Like the shit that Connor and I threw, like, and the Van Buren show, like in the Cousin Stiz show and House of Blues, like it happens.
You went to that, the Mondo one?
I didn't go to that one.
Oh,
I couldn't make it to that one either. But
I almost broke my leg there, bro.
bro,
Yo, bro.
and then you got Michael Christmas too. Like it's not a support, but it's like when the bright lights are on. I don't think we've yet have to like we haven't yet made that number one hit yet.
Because I feel like Millie's tweeted, like, we gotta build, like it's like we have to build like an entity in Boston where like we're supporting each other and we're also bringing people up.
Yeah,
And he said Van Buren is great for the Boston culture and for the rap game in general because there's like 9 of them dudes. 13 of them dudes. They all could, you know what I mean? They all could fucking.
It's like you're pushing a bunch of people at the same time.
shout out to Millie's, man. He's super supportive.
Yeah.
Crazy supportive.
But
He was in the movie. He was in the
bro.
movie. He's
That
ridiculously
was a crazy
supportive.
cameo. When I seen the commercial, I was like,
Is that Millie's? Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I mean. Like, and like, so to direct a question towards you, like, if a kid, right, from Boston is like, yo, Sir South, man, you're my hero, bro, man. You've been fucking grinding and you've been battle rapping, and I see the growth, and you're gonna be on URL, you know what I mean, and you're fucking killing it. Like, I want to do that too. What advice are you giving? What advice are you giving them?
Stick with it and go to New York. Like, you got to do the shit that people don't want to do. I know we just talked about people think you got to go to New York and Cali, but for battle rap, it's a little different. Like,
you gotta go where the battle rap is, right?
at this point, right now, I mean, it's that's how it is a little bit.
You don't think we can bring battle rap to mass?
Yeah,
You
don't
can.
think, like, leagues like Premier Rap Battle
It's like
League.
like you said, you've been in the game deep. You don't think you can set one up, bring some people from New York here,
I
and
def-
have a hype over here?
I definitely could, but it's also just part of like
Culture.
battle rap is different from music because it's comfortability. Like, you're not gonna get the experience and get better. It's easy to go crazy when your guys are here. Like, you battle in Boston and everyone you know is from Boston, so they're showing up to the event, they're hyping everything you say up, and now you feel like you're the dopest shit ever. But you got to go to New York with 1 or 2 friends, and no one knows you, and convince them that you're dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to do that and stick with it. Like, that's really the best advice I can give. You got to do shit that no one wants to. Same thing with music in Boston. I feel like, you know, Millie's was doing freestyles and dropping tapes. Cousin Stiz, before he was named Cousin Stiz, he was named what, Stiz? And like he was dropping music videos with Cam Meekins, like shit you don't know about. And he was going to Cali, he was meeting people, he was going to New York. He met Chance the Rapper before he was Chance the Rapper. Like, I think it's not necessarily support, it's just like, I mean, Michael Christmas, Mac Miller, and Logic and shit. It's like some people just don't. It really takes like a lot of groundwork that people don't really want to do. Especially with music, we make it seem like one hit. All we need is that one hit, but it's hard to get that one hit. Yeah. Shout out! It was passed around. A bunch of people forgot to Drake, and he played it.
Shout out to the Money Letter Drugs.
Yeah, he passed it a bunch of DJs and managers, and like it and got around, and then it was played. Like it took work to get that. You feel me? It's like a lot of people. It's not necessarily the support, lack of support. It's just like some people don't want to do the groundwork. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's facts.
Okay.
I feel that.
I feel
it's
like
just putting in the work.
Yes. Like, oh man, because I always try to like bring it back to like what we're doing here. Now I'm thinking like, fuck, bro, I'm not doing enough.
I mean, but we've been setting the groundwork though. Like the fact that we can have people like Self come on, and it's like remember when we started, we were like, yo, people were like, yo, I want to be on your show. I want to be on your show. And we started just the two of us, and we were like, yo, we want to get it to a respectable amount where I feel like when we have somebody on, it's like not pointless, right? Obviously, we're not getting, thousands of views or whatever, but it's more like people respect the show for what it is now than before. And it's because we laid that groundwork, right? Well, legit, yo, I think we waited for 5 episodes, which was like 5 weeks because we did one every week, right? 5 weeks from when we started to have a guest. And the guest was my little brother. He's literally in there.
He's right here,
He's in there right now, right?
Yeah.
And it's because we were like, yo, we want to prepare, understand what it's like to have a guest, what it's like to have a podcast, what it's like to talk on a mic, how are we going to show who we are and shit like that. So we put in the groundwork in this.
We just keep building the house.
Yeah, man.
In 7 years.
I know.
I mean, shit. For even battle rap, but like even like journalism, it's hard being a black dude in Boston as a sports journalism because it's a bunch of people who don't want to leave their jobs because Boston's like the best place to write about sports. Yeah. Even college, like BC and like it's tough. And like to me, I started out just writing general shit like politics, going to events and like community meetings, and it's like it was kind of not boring, but it was just like I want to do sports. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like I had to do it for so long for like just writing about shit that I knew where I wanted to go. Okay. And then I finally like something just happened. I got fired by like a lot of newspapers too. Not fired, but like newspapers is kind of a dying company. So it's like budget cuts.
Yeah.
So, and obviously I'm the youngest one, so it's like I'm the one that got to go. Like so many newspapers around Boston, it's like not even for sports. And then eventually I got a call after like 2 or 3 years to do sports, and it's high school. That's what I'm doing now. You feel me? And like to me, that's success. Like being a black dude and write about sports, like that's tough. Yeah. That's hard. You feel me? Especially with no master's degree. Like I'm not part of no association, like Black Journalists Association or anything like that.
You just bring yourself.
Yeah, man, just the groundwork. You feel me?
So on your blog, you're writing about high school sports.
On my blog, I was writing about sport, like a bunch of NBA, NFL, but that was my blog. Like I wasn't getting paid for it. Like that was just my own shit.
You still have the blog right now?
I'm starting a new one. I did that one for like 3 years, but like now I know the do's and don'ts. So I want to start again. Yeah.
What are kind of the do's and don'ts?
Just like what people want to read, and like when I interview like Division I players, pro players, like what to ask and what to look for. You feel me? Like a bunch of shit. And I'm excited about it, man.
Yeah, don't ask people what their favorite color is.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I always gotta roast that question.
Oh, cool.
Damn, bro. Give us a bad name, bro.
No. It's just funny. It's funny. That's like the only thing I can think of. That's like, what are you asking?
Yeah, man.
Like
it's the groundwork, bro.
I mean, I feel like when you ask a question, there has to be like some meat on it. There has to be like like a conversation that can spark out of it, not blue. Nah, you know, like
damn, why blue?
Nah, that shit don't work like that.
Up at the sky, and the sky was looking back at me, and then I like the color blue.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So, do you ever want to write a book?
I would love to write a book, man. I want to write a show.
A show.
I mean, I've written a script for a show. It's called Suburb City. I also wrote another one. It's a sitcom, called Faculty. I just, you know what I mean? I write all the time. You just got to be ready when it comes.
Oh, you've written pilots, yeah.
So, like, how do you do that?
I took a class. I took classes in college on how to write scripts in television, what to look for, and I also studied a lot. So
you watch a lot of sitcoms and stuff?
Yeah, I love The Office.
The Office.
That's my shit, bro. Family Guy, that's my shit too, man.
I love Family Guy too.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch Family Guy as a little kid.
I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons as a little kid.
Me either.
You could watch Family Guy?
I never told my mom. Once she told me I couldn't watch Simpsons and I saw Family Guy, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna tell her about Family Guy because this is like The Simpsons.
My mom, like, yo, like my cousins would just rat me out, dog. Like, bro, like, how you gonna do that? Like my cousin, bro. I'm not gonna mention his name, but you know you are, dog. This dude came to my house and put parental controls on the fucking on the computer, dog. And I was like,
I'd be upset.
I was like, but we bros, dog. What are you doing? Why are you on my side of my mom?
Bros.
Yeah, my mom never let me watch the Family Guys and all that. So like, fucking people be like, yo, you remember that episode of Family Guy? I'm sorry, dog.
There's not an episode of Family Guy. Especially the fourth.
I don't get any of the references. That shit low key gets me tight.
Well, I don't understand half the references in Family Guy.
Bro.
They do a lot of like everything.
From what I've seen, they just make fun of everything and everybody.
Yeah.
They're not picking and choosing. Yeah. They're kind of across the board, like roasting everything.
Yeah. It is kind of like that. So when you write, are you writing stuff like that then?
Like I've actually written a Family Guy spec script, which is like a original Family Guy episode that I want to write. I've written that, and so yeah, in some ways, yeah.
So, all right, here's my thing, right? So you don't get paid for none of that. You're just doing that shit for fun, right?
Yeah.
And like, what makes you want to do it?
You got to do it for free, man. You get this in terms of like creative shit. Mm-hmm. That's hard to do and really competitive. You got to do a lot of shit for free. Yeah. Music shit too, battle rap shit too, like writing, all that shit. You got to do for free.
It's really just practice at that point, right?
Yeah, and when it comes, I've learned that.
Much ready.
I've learned that too. Like with battle rap shit now, like nowadays, it's like when the eyes are starting to get on you, it comes quick. It's like, yo, can you come? We need you to go over here and do this, and we need you to go over here and do this in like 2 weeks or a month. It's like when it comes, you got to be ready. So it's like you always got to practice. Same shit with basketball. It's like, yeah, when you go to college, it's like when you're ready to go to the league, it's like it's 82 games and you need to be there or else you are getting cut. Like you're getting cut from the squad next season. You got to be ready when it comes.
But something like a pilot that you write, right? I feel like you're not scared someone's gonna take your idea, bro. Like if you do it for free and like, oh, this is what I do, and then you show, you don't sell it or nothing, you just kind of give it, but then they steal your whole idea, your whole concept.
I mean, I would love. It's weird, but like in a way, I would love for that because then I can just say, yo, I don't want the money, I just want the credit, the recognition. Please send it to like the big companies, and then hopefully something happens from that. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro.
I know it sounds really weird, but like,
nah, I thought about it way different.
Remember Juice WRLD? What's his biggest hit? I still see your shadows in my room. Lucid Dreams, and the beat was from Sting. Do you remember? And Sting sued him crazy for that song, but that was his hit that made him famous. Yeah. And he was like, "Nah, I love Sting. Like, fuck it. That made me rich." Like maybe not that song because he sued the shit out of me for that song, but like every other since then I'm famous now. So it's like keep that song. I'm good now and I can make money. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. That's true. That's why I would be like, yo, just sue me. Like, I feel like kind of getting sued is kind of like what? Like I always thought about this. Like, what if we like play the whole Kanye song right on the show?
Yeah, you get in trouble for shit like that,
and then we get sued, but then we're in the same room as Kanye.
but it's not a good room though. He's gonna be like, yo,
not the same way.
He's gonna be like, what the?
I'll be like, yo, take my money, yo. Let's have a
imagine we use Kanye, whatever. We use like Kanye's like I don't know, whatever beat or whatever or his song.
That's what I'm saying. What if Kanye used your beat for his album without your permission? You're gonna be like, fuck. First of all, I'm gonna sue you. Or if you don't want to, it doesn't matter. But it's like someone stole your shit. Yeah, he stole your idea. But hey, guess what? Now you got your recognition.
Isn't that what Drake did to X?
Nah, he stole his flow. He didn't steal his whole song.
He didn't steal the whole song. I don't even think he stole. Listen, man, I'm a Drake fan.
Look. I love Drizzy Drake, but
it's just a better sport.
I love Drizzy Drake, but I love Drizzy Drake, but he definitely stole that flow. Not bar for bar, but he stole the flow for real. Crazy.
Nigga, it's not in my dent.
Yeah. There was only one dude that had that flow that I could think of, and it was X. And then when Drake did it on KMT, I was kind of like,
I'm not mad at it, man. I love Drake, man. But Drake's always Kanye does the same shit, and that's my favorite artist of all time.
Kanye?
Yeah, he takes ideas.
He's the GOAT, right?
He's a GOAT. He's not the GOAT.
This is what I struggle with, bro. It's cause like
the writing.
Yeah. He doesn't write. He doesn't write himself all the time. But look, I don't know, man. Does personal stuff have to go into play? Does like. All right, look. Can you call O.J. Simpson the GOAT of being? You know what I mean? Even though he was nasty,
why not?
Heisman,
why
all
not?
that.
Why not?
But he was still he was the murderer and shit.
Who's your favorite basketball player?
Right now?
Yeah.
Tatum.
No, of all time. I'm sorry. All time.
Of all time, Kobe Bryant.
What about the rape allegations?
He got raped? I didn't actually know.
He did. But
Allegations.
And
they settled it out of court. It never got to trial.
Yeah, but I feel like because that went to
I wrote an article on that.
That went to
you wrote an article
on that little like conversation of like, do we ignore greatness? Do we separate greatness from like?
But I feel like,
like, what about Michael Jackson and Little Boys?
Damn, fuck. But then, all right. Kanye West, I feel like it gets a little shaky, right? Because in the college dropout, he's talking about the experience of living in, Chicago and how people are are putting the other people's kids in their taxes, like real shit, being mad relatable, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like you kind of like turn away from the culture, and then you're putting on a MAGA hat, and then you're saying shit like Harriet Tubman did not free the slaves. I feel like that diminishes a lot of that. This is what I'm saying. Like Kanye is one of my favorite artists. Like I love that dude. But then every time I listen to his music, especially his older music, I kind of get sad because I'm like, do I love this shit, or do I have to like not like it no more because I don't agree with him?
Has he ever went against black people?
I just like, I mean,
like he said like he went against black people. He did an action that was like physically against black people, or he just went about it in a weird ass way that seems like it's not.
It definitely was weird though.
Yeah, it is weird.
But he never said like, I don't think he ever said anything against his own kind, or like I don't think he ever did anything or signed off or anything against his own kind.
But I feel like you can't diminish someone like Harriet Tubman that risked her life every single day, trying to escape slavery from the South and coming from the North. I feel like with that sentence, you're kind of like, fuck you.
Yo, don't you have a bar or something like that about Harriet Tubman? I've been underground so long.
Something like that. It was years ago. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I don't know why it just came to my head.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, man. That's why I honestly...
I forgot what it was.
I think it was like, I've been underground so long, I feel like Harriet Tubman.
Damn, you got me thinking now because of the Kobe Bryant thing. Because I'll fucking defend Kobe Bryant to no end. That's like one of my guys, bro. I'm just like, damn. How do you... So does there have to be a separation?
But here's my thing about the Kanye thing. Not that I'm not completely defending him, but with the MAGA thing, now he's trying to get Larry Hoover out of jail, and he's signed off on. He persuaded Trump to sign off on a lot of prison reform things, him and Kim K. And part of that probably was putting on a MAGA hat and being in front of the cameras with Trump so he could sign off of those things.
So you,
I mean, that's subjective. That's how I see it.
So you think he's just he got a master plan and no one just knows it?
I think so, but I could be wrong though. I really could be wrong.
The Harriet Tubman thing, then.
Well, if I'm guessing you're referring to when he said slavery felt like a choice. They was there for like what 200 years. Sounds like it was a choice, right?
No, that's
I'm talking about when he was campaigning to be president, and he says he literally says Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves. She just let them work for the white man or something like that. Let them work for other white people.
Insane statement to say. It's a very what do you call it? Not immature, very irresponsible statement.
Okay.
And I say that because, in my opinion, I think he's saying as in like we was never freed mentally.
I take the song "New Slaves" to explain that song.
Yes, it's like we was never freed mentally. Like we physically moved them away from being enslaved, but we moved them into the North where we're still working for white people and trying to impress others, and white people were not. Now, for Kanye West to say that without any context, very fucking irresponsible. No, do not say that. That is not okay. He should know better. As a grown man, as a man in his 40s.
As a dude that has so much power that he does.
I feel like that's what he needs to do though, because that's when you go. When people are like, yo, what the fuck are you saying? Everybody's talking about you. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's tactics. You know what I mean? He knows how to do it. He's been in the limelight, bro. This dude pull up to Grammys with a Henny bottle and then fucking took the mic out of Taylor Swift's hand. Like, that's some outlandish shit. That's just him.
He wore the big polos and backpacks. And he made dad shoes cool. I still think the Yeezys, you know what I mean? They look like dad shoes, bro.
Some of them do,
He made them look cool. But I don't know. I be struggling because this is what I'm saying. Like, that shit hurt my feelings, bro.
Yeah.
When he said that shit. Because Kanye, Kanye is like, my whole life up until there's a point. My whole life I listened to like, I'm Puerto Rican, right? So I listen to like salsa and reggaeton and shit. My older brother lived in my crib and he would listen to all this shit, right? And then when my cousins introduced me to Kanye West, and I was like, whoa, what is this? You know, and it brought me into this hip hop world. That was like my guy. And then for him to be like his unapologetic self at all times, and he had the fucking cool ass glasses with the lines. I thought he was cool as shit. And he had, he had me crying about girls I didn't even know with the song Heartless, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh man, Kanye can never fail, bro. He's on it. And then when we did the fucking thing on TMZ and he's talking about, we've been enslaved. Slavery's a choice, and we've been enslaved for 100 years, whatever he's saying. I was like kind of defending him, like, I was watching mad YouTube videos, like, oh, this is what he meant to say. And I'm like, oh man, you gotta understand. I'm trying to tell people, you gotta understand this is what he's kind of trying to say. But then when he said that, it hurt my feelings. I was like, damn, the dude I looked up to is saying some stuff that I don't agree with. And I'm kind of like, I'd be like, do I love his music now? Like, was he just lying? Or like, was it like a thing where like, he's misinterpreted? Like, do I still like fuck with him? Because that shit, like, really, like, I'm like, damn, bro, how are you gonna? No context, just drop that, and then right after you just start crying and shit.
Yeah, all right.
And I'm like, it makes it seem like and then I got sad because I'm like, damn, this dude looks like he's lost. He's lost in his own.
Lost in this fucking sauce.
He's lost, and I'm like, damn, like, so do I don't know whether to feel bad for him, bro, or whether to hate on him, or whether just like, so this whole like the idea of it, I'm like, damn, that shit fucks me up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, do I base it off his personal life and what he done? Do I base it off Kanye the politician and Kanye this?
I'm just talking musically.
Musically.
I think he's a GOAT, man.
Yeah,
that's my guy.
The GOAT, the greatest to ever do it. I don't know.
That's me. I'm biased.
I was gonna say I feel like you gotta write your own shit, bro. Like, as much as I love Drizzy Drake, I mean, he's been kind of caught not writing his own shit too.
Can I call Kanye the greatest artist of all time?
No, that's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'll agree with that.
Beast, bro. Like he's just a crazy ass person. I other than like the actually like fucking going crazy on and whatever crying, like I strive to be like that. Like he's just done everything he says he could do. He probably proved fucking somebody in the first grade wrong. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna be an astronaut. You know, no, you're not. First grade. He probably proved everybody in his whole life wrong.
Yeah,
like that's a crazy. That's why he's probably one of the greatest individuals to ever. Just because he's been able to achieve what he can.
That's a greatest individual to ever live.
Because that's what I want to be. I want to be one of those people that you just look and you're like, yo, that's a crazy life. That's a life that I can respect. That's what I want.
I think Kanye is the greatest artist. I'll agree. Kanye is the greatest artist to ever step foot on the stage or even just artistic art. He's amazing. I guess I'll have to just separate his life from the music because I want to still enjoy it, man.
Yeah.
But it still gets me tight. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So I want to ask, like, what is the ultimate goal for you? You know what I mean? Like you do, like you said, you do a lot of different things, a lot of focus on writing.
Yeah.
But like, what's the ultimate goal for South?
I have a few. I mean, I want to write for a major sports network, so like ESPN, Fox News.
ESPN, you hearing that?
I want to be in a writer's room for a sitcom or like a late night television show, and be on URL. I mean, I was on it, but I guess one of the bigger artists on URL. But I could check that off my checklist now, and I want to go on tour as an artist. I could just be on one tour, but like I want to do a tour. Those are my goals. Yeah.
Yeah. And you feel like you're on track to completing those?
For sure. Yeah. I'm happy about it too.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. I love to hear that shit, bro.
Yo, soon we're gonna see you fucking arguing with Stephen A, bro, on ESPN, bro.
Hopefully.
And then at the same night, bro, you're gonna be killing someone on stage, bro, fucking with your lyrics, bro.
Nah, you already said you gotta give it time, so
Oh
yeah, give it time.
You gotta give it time, bro.
Nah, I was gonna say I can see it, bro. I can see the vision. I have the utmost faith in you, man. For real. You
man.
Bro, man. When studying you, like Jason said, there was just so much. Oh man, he does this, he does this, and does this, and does this, and does this. Like, yo, you just through your social media alone, you're a hardworking dude, man. And just through talking to you, you're beasting and feasting, man, killing the game in every which way, bro. And it's an honor having you on the show, bro.
Thanks, brother. It's an honor being here, man.
Thank you, bro.
Messy room.
Yo, messy room. This was Sir South, my man. Yo,
Sir South,
bro.
Oh man,
new project coming out. Away games,
man. Next week. Stay tuned.
Keep your eyes. Follow this, man. We'll get
Apple Cinemas in theaters.
Yo,
in theaters, streaming soon.
Yes.
Online.
Yes.
Coming soon.
The point is, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't think this dude is fucking beasting and feasting, killing the fucking game, come on, man, you're fucking slacking. What were you listening to, dog?
Watch some of his fucking rap battles.
Yo, I'm telling you, lead it off, Jay. Lead it off.
Yo, let's get into the messy moment.
Messy moment. Messy moment. Messy moment.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, what I tell you, we had a fucking legendary one. Oh man, week in, week out, we trying to bring you nothing but the fucking nastiest guests, and I'm telling you,
bro, this dude fucking should hype you the fuck up.
I'm telling you,
this dude should make you want to work hard, bro.
This dude, man, yo, he's fucking killing the game in every which way, man. I'm telling you, whatever he does, he's gonna be successful, and I'm a fan. I'm a supporter of this dude, and he's killing the game.
That, bro, I think that, you know what? That's actually my messy moment when I say it.
I'm telling you, man, like when I say this dude is nasty at acting, we saw the fucking movie. You gotta watch Apple Cinemas, ladies and gentlemen, on what is it?
Showcase Plus.
Sorry, right? Showcase Plus, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, coming out soon. His tape is coming out soon. The music he does is real. hits you in the heart, man. It's real. You can relate to it. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, find them on SoundCloud. What's the SoundCloud, bro?
Sir South.
You already know, man. You already know. So clear.
Let them know
Come
where
on,
to
man.
fucking follow you.
Yeah, let them know where to follow you
Sir
on all social media.
_South, man.
Sir
Twitter and Insta.
Come on, man. That's what I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen.
Like
So clear.
And when it's so clear, yeah. And when I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this man is killing the fucking game as a battle rapper, bro. It's facts. I'm telling you, this man brings the energy. This man has bars for bars. He is your favorite lyricist. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the messy moment. Messy Moment's a time when we reflect and we dive into this amazing podcast we had with Sir Self. And I'll just say, out of the whole podcast was my messy moment. That shit was crazy. Oh man, he had me thinking, going crazy. Yo, it was like fireworks going through my head. You know what I mean? But yo, if I had to pick one, I would say when we were talking about success, and Self was talking about how you gotta lay the groundwork day by day. You gotta fucking grind and do it and just keep going and not fucking give up. This dude's been 7 years in the game. 7 years, right? Yeah. 7 years in the fucking game.
Not only that, he's been writing since.
Yeah, he's been writing forever, bro. And he's been going and he's been doing it. And yo, it's all circles back. I'm telling you, started off watching URL videos. My boy's gonna be on URL. You know what I'm saying? The grind is, that groundwork. That's building those bricks. That's what's gonna get you to the fucking promised land. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, keep fucking grinding, keep going. Yo, this man, I'm about to run through a fucking wall. That's how I feel right now, dog. You know what I mean? Like, yo, and appreciate you, man. For real. Honestly, bro. Appreciate you, man. That's my messy moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I'm gonna go next. Self, thank you for coming on, bro. That shit was great. I really enjoyed it. I think my messy moment is definitely, like, I want to say, one, I think the fact that you just are happy doing what you do, that's a messy moment for me, bro. Because, like, I love seeing people do what they want to do and be happy doing what they want to do. Because that's what life's really all about. Yeah. Is enjoying it to the max, doing what you love. One, you need to find out what you love to be able to do it. And the fact that, you fucking tore your ACL, and that's how you had to find out what you want to do. That kind of sucks, but like, it brought you to where you want to be, and that's just great, right? And the fact that, through your music, you can already tell you're a good thinker, bro. That shit gave me the confidence to ask you some questions about myself, right? Because, like, again, this is the messy room. It's not just your messy room. My room's a mess too, but my life be all over the place, like we say. And, I'm like, being able to talk about that with somebody is always beneficial. Like Vic said, conversation's great. So made me feel good to be able to talk to you about that shit.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for having me. My best part, messy room part. My messy moment is talking to you guys about, the Boston music scene and battle rap. I gotta say that too. Battle rap and the music scene, all the questions about, like, the different aspects of rap and how, music and, like, just bars and, like, explaining a few things in different directions. And, shout out to Van Buren, shout out to Cousin Stiz, Millie's, Michael Christmas, talking about all those things. You guys know a bunch of shit about music shit that you taught me. You feel me? And I feel like I told you guys about battle rap shit. Sir. And it's always great to talk about it, my journey. And I still got ways to go. So that was my best part, man. My messy part.
Still young.
Yeah. Still young. 25, man. A long way to go.
Long way to go, bro. Let's go.
Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen. It's the saddest time of the show. It's the time where Jason starts crying. It's the time where we gotta say goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen. Check you later.
Hey.